All right, y'all. Mm, I put my fireball down. Let's get into it. Okay, so I just always been curious about like every time. Okay, because I watch Vlad. All right, Vlad TV. I watch him really because it depends on who's on, right? So they make the show. Whoever's on, they make the show. Okay, so we know that whoever's on, they make the show, and we know he usually he cover the things that goes on in hip hop for the most part, right? Black entertainment, black celebrities, hip hop, you know, sometimes mobsters and stuff like that. Along those lines, he ain't really talking about Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. What's the girl Katniss from Hunger? He's not talking about like that type, the white Hollywood. He's talking about black Hollywood and hip hop. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Now, for me, I'm gonna just say this: in hip hop, right? A lot of people, rappers, some of them tend to have an issue with Vlad. He's a white man that DJ Vlad. He's a white man. He does commentary on hip hop. Well, now like he got his own page on Instagram. He just keep up with what's out there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Megan Thee Stallion posts a picture of her body. It doesn't matter if an artist dropping music. It doesn't matter if someone black had a child. It doesn't matter if they just post a random pic. It could be a song. It could be a beef. It could be whatever. He talks about. It's just I follow it. He talks about all kinds of stuff, everything, right? And he do interviews with a bunch of people. You have free will to go up there. Sometimes he may reach out, or a lot of people, DM him and want to do an interview. To help their status because his platform, I think it has like, to be honest with you, I think Vlad. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I think Vlad got either like 4 point something million or 5 million. It's been growing crazy. So anyway, this the reason why I wanted to talk about this because I do really get tired of people blaming Vlad for everything, and holding him responsible for grown people, right? Grown men. So who was it? Juvenile did an interview with Vlad, and y'all know how Vlad have. I'm not subscribed to uh, whatever. Like I subscribe to his channel, but I don't have the special subscription where when he has a what do you call it, a video like with Juvenile or whatever celebrity. If you like subscribe to his something, I forgot what it was, you can watch the video in full. But for me, who just subscribed to the channel, and I don't even know if I'm subscribed to the channel to be honest with you, I probably not. I gotta see. But anyway, he dropped snippets and stuff, right? So apparently, a leaked snippet came out where he brought up Young Buck to Juvenile. Juvenile was doing the interview, so he brought up Young Buck. And he said, "Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to talk about that. I can't stand that." Just showing how he just don't like the dude. He's his displeasure. Like he just can't stand his black ass. Okay, so he don't like him. Now apparently the beef is not that important to this video, but apparently I don't know. It was a stupid beef. From what it sounded like, it probably something more deeper, but it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is that you could hear one of Juvenile's handler in the background saying, I think he said you asking the wrong questions. Ask him something else. And then Juvenile was like, yeah, don't ask me about nothing. Just ask me about what I got going on with him. Just stuff about him. He don't want to hear nothing about no Young Buck, right? Young Buck is the transgender lover guy that got caught up and tried to lie about it, but he loves trans. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How you doing? It's all good. If that's what you like, that's what you like. That's what you like. But anyway, so Young Buck. So his handler, his handler says to Vlad. Vlad was like, "What was that?" So he don't talk like that, but whatever. So his handler was like, we gonna get rid of that. Like, don't show that piece. Get rid of that. Take that out. Okay, that footage of him saying F Young Buck. And then Juvenile turned to his handler or PR guy or whoever it was, friend, whatever, and says, nah, he can leave it in there. Just don't ask me about him. Blah blah blah. So that's what he said. Juvenile like he didn't care. Now, granted, to me, well, granted, it doesn't look like they drop a snippet of the video. You know, like how they drop part 1, part 2, part 3, part 6. It looked like a leaked, but I'm pretty sure that what's his face, Vlad put it out there. Okay, now is that messy? Is that starting stuff? Well, it's his stuff. He put it out there. Yes, his handler said take that out, but Juvenile said, man, I don't care. He can put it in there, but just further, don't ask me. You know, boom. Okay, so now people are upset, right? And when I say people, you got YouTubers that are commentary on the commenting on the situation and sharing their thoughts as they should. That's their right. And then you have rapper Royce the 5'9" or something like that. I don't really check with his music like that, but if you know, whatever. Royce the 5'9", he pretty much basically saying, I don't know why y'all go up there. The common denominator is Vlad, right? Anytime there's an issue. First, Young Buck did an interview, which is true. Young Buck did an interview first, right? And then now, maybe a month or 2 months later, how much ever time passed, I think it's like a month, 2 months later, now Juvenile, he either he called contact Juvenile or Juvenile contact him. I don't know which way. Either way, he choose to bring his black ass up there, Juvenile. So Juvenile black ass is up there doing an interview. To me, it's not that big of a deal. If you don't want to talk about him, just like how Juvenile expressed. Man, I don't want to talk about that, man, F that. Well, okay, so move along. That's it. Big deal. But you got people who feel some kind of way about Vlad monetizing off of the culture, the black culture, hip hop, and all of that, right? So they feel some kind of way. It just boils down to because he's white. He's white. He's like the guy. Like how is hip hop and the number one guy is white? That's a deep conversation that we need to have with ourselves, right? I think I'm gonna talk about that a little later. So you got in the past, and my thing is this, even in the past, right? You got people like another rapper. I don't check for this rapper, and it's hard to say his name. It's spelled with a TSU Surf. So I don't know if that's the T is silence and it's Sue Surf or what. But he was on Vlad before, and he you know, they was just talking, right? Ooh, they were just talking regularly, and it didn't look like he had a beef with Vlad or anything. But as they were talking, he was the rapper Sue Surf or whatever damn name is. Look him up. I done spell it for you. But yeah, he's sitting like this, body language. Now his facial expression changed. He look like he got a problem. Like he won't fight. Like he won't fight. So he got a problem. So he's saying to Vlad, he said, yeah, Vlad, you be getting people indicted. You get people indicted. That's what he said to Vlad. And Vlad was like, no, you know, getting defensive, defending himself, because Vlad already heard this stuff before. And basically just saying that, you know, they come up here, the camera's on you, you say what you want to say. I don't ask people about current thing that's going on. But if it's something about in the past that happened and they want to discuss, that's on them. Right? So that's kind of like how that go. But my thing is this about that rapper, even I don't care who it is, whether it's Sue Surf or Lord Jamal, who used to support it, but he did it no more because he was in his feelings because coronavirus hit. Shout out to Lovely T. Coronavirus hit. He couldn't make money no more. Because when they go on that couch, Vlad couch, the casting couch, they don't get paid for that. And that's Vlad's business. He don't have to pay you. They don't get paid for that. Okay? They don't get paid for that. So now with all this coronavirus stuff going on, he can't perform the way he used to. Because that's how he would get his money, his group, Brand Nubian. That he can't get his money like that no more. It's the COVID. Everything's shut down. So they try to act like there was him, Royce the 5'9", my son, Godfrey the comedian. Try to act like, oh, we doing this for Farrakhan and we not going to come up there no more and we going to do our own podcast and everybody come over here and watch our stuff and don't support Vlad. That was just all about money. And now y'all going to tell us not to support Vlad? I'm going to tell you like this. I don't have a problem with him being white, talking on hip hop. I don't have a problem with none of that. I don't give a rat's behind. Okay, and I don't care who choose to take their grown behind up there and spill their guts and tell their business. That's on you. Okay, so if the feds are watching you and you on Instagram talking about your business, or you put it in music, or you go on Vlad or whatever, that's on you. I don't care. I'm not gonna blame the white man. I'm not gonna do that. That's on you. We gotta stop holding our people accountable, y'all. We can't keep blaming everything on the white man. Okay, we just can't. But yeah, I remember Lord Jamal been up there. And my point is this: I don't care who's up there. You don't get cool points from me for going up there, promoting yourself, trying to get your followings up, so, or to remain relevant. And hey, remember me? I was that guy that I'm on Vlad platform. He has four something. No. You don't get to do that. You can't go on that platform and then say, oh, I don't want people to look at me sideways, so let me call Vlad out. Let me ask Vlad. Oh, you get people indicted. Oh, but you be doing stuff, Vlad. If y'all feel that way, now I'm gonna pull your cards. If y'all feel that way, why do y'all take y'all black rass up there to support him? Cause let's be very clear. I don't believe Vlad's channel was as popping as it was until he constantly started Lord Jamal. When he started, and I don't know Lord Jamal from Brandon. I'll discover his music later, and there's only a couple of songs that I like. There was a positive group, cool. There's only a couple of songs I like, but it's like, if you got a problem with the white man and white this and why go on his platform? Go on a black platform and talk. Why you going on white? Y'all build these white people up and then get mad and just, I don't know, you have a wake up moment or whatever it is, and get mad and want to tell people to stop supporting them and now come support you. And then try to shame people like, if you support them, like you not cool, or you the feds, or I gotta look at you sideways. You can look at me cockeyed. I don't care. If I want to look at Vlad because it's an interesting person on it, because I don't check it out for Vlad. Vlad seems kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he go there with the questions, and that's cool, that makes for a good interview. But at the same time, it's like, it depends on what celebrity is up there or the topic. It determines whether I'm going to check it out or not. So y'all basically make the show what it is today. So Turf Surf, Sue Surf, whatever your name is, Lord Jamal, all you other, anyone who ever went up there and called themselves checking Vlad, you don't get a pass from me, because what you're doing up there for anyway, if you feel that way. If you feel that way, that this man stir up trouble, he's bad for the culture, all this BS that, I mean, it's just a bunch of BS that y'all be saying. If y'all feel that way, then don't go up there and support it. Go on a black platform and support them. Even if they only got 300-something thousand to Vlad's 4-point-something million. I mean, does that make sense? I'm giving all y'all the side. At this point, I'm not even giving y'all the side eye. I'm looking directly at you. Y'all not making any sense. But it's just typical with us black people. Let's blame the black man. So you build him up just to turn around because you got a personal problem, because you ain't getting no money, but this white man's still able to make money off of hip hop even during COVID. His interviews are still going up, especially now because of COVID. Especially when COVID first started, everyone's in the house. Everyone's in the house bored, so they're really watching him now and other stuff now too. So that's crazy to me. You don't get a pass to me. So I don't understand that. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Royce 59, I don't understand what you pissed about. You people who are starting YouTube's channel that's commentary on it and saying Vlad is not good for the culture. Well, what do you mean? What y'all people mean by that? That he's not good for the culture. What do you mean by that? Because for the most part, he talk about what's already out there in the culture. So he talks on. So if the culture is so bad, isn't it what us who make the culture, the music and all that we put in there, don't we make the culture? Don't y'all black rappers and whatever rappers of color or white rappers, all of y'all follow, or basically not all, a lot of y'all follow the same blueprint. You talk about what? Gang banging, how that makes you a real one. You talk about, in general, you disrespect women, refer to them as certain names. What else? drugs. What else do y'all put out in the culture? All about money, flashy this, flashy, 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 flashy. That's what y'all put into the culture. Granted, you got your Kendrick Lamar's, your J. Cole, and you got some people who's not even, a lot of them, because a lot of them be fronting anyway, they don't even live that lifestyle. They don't live that lifestyle, but they perpetuate that lifestyle. It's the blueprint. They think that's what they got to do. They think that's what everyone want to hear. Doing drugs. Gang, gang, gang. They paint. You got people out there right now, allegedly. What's his face? Blueface. With Drake. What's the other one with the sucking face? So he do too much drugs. Chris Brown now. They pay people who about their life. They pay people to surround them for the image. So if he wants to bring someone on his show, and y'all know what y'all do when y'all got, a lot of y'all got problems and beefs and stuff like that, y'all go on the internet, Instagram, go live, talk trash. Or you put it in your music. So if that is surrounded said artist, and that said artist goes on to Vlad Couch, and that's one of the things that's surrounding this artist, you can't get mad when Vlad asks the question about, okay, so who were you taking shots at? Oh, so it seems like you were taking shots at this rapper. Oh, Vlad bad for the culture. No, that is the culture. And if you got a problem with that, change that. But the thing, like Lovely T said, and I checked for her channel, and she be on it. Like Lovely T said, y'all want to make money off of the bad part of like the stuff that y'all put out. Y'all want to make money on that. And she said, 3 albums on in, or 4 albums on in, all of a sudden, you've changed. And you talking about what's bad and this and that and turning back at other people. But you already made all your millions off of that. Right? You already made all your millions off that. So now why are you talking? It's easy to do that when you already make your millions. Come into the game on some positive-ish. Something that we all can agree that was better for the culture versus the typical blueprint that a lot of them tend to follow. That's it. That's just how I see it. So my thing is just like, once again, it's this hate train. They started with the COVID, around COVID time, with the Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Farrakhan. They acting like their feelings were so hurt about that. And their motive was their whole thing was, well, the reason why we not fooling with you, Vlad, is because of the Farrakhan. And I don't believe that. Do I believe that they were irritated by it? Yes. Maybe more so Royce 5'9". Maybe he was more hurt by that, and he was being more genuine. But the other ones, Lord Jamal, Godfrey, they all did that because they wanted to bring more eyes to their podcast. And during COVID, they couldn't perform shows. Godfrey couldn't do his comedian work. COVID, lockdown. But he was steady on Instagram and at Vlad Couch. So they not even bitten. Y'all ain't gonna turn around